Hello and welcome to today's talk. I'm Lisa Roberts, Vice-Chancellor and Chief Executive of the University. I'm very happy to be here to provide you with an update on the progress we've made to deliver Strategy 2030 and the first 11 months since its launch, and also to officially launch our new university structures and our new university brand. So we launched Strategy 2030 in October 2021, and since then, an enormous amount of work's taken place across our entire community to ensure that we've laid the foundations on which to realise our strategic vision and deliver on our goals. Much of this work's been done in addition to achieving some fabulous REF, NSS, research income increases and strong student recruitment results. So I just would like to say thank you for your continued support in helping us begin to deliver on our strategic ambitions. So before I talk about our new university structures and introduce our new brand, I want to spend a few minutes focusing on the key ambitions of Strategy 2030 and why it's so important for us to ensure that all of our activities are aligned to these goals. As you know, Strategy 2030 sets out our purpose, which is to use the power of our education and research to create a sustainable, healthy and socially just future. It describes our bold vision in which we'll build on our strong interdisciplinary culture to lead meaningful action against the climate emergency and ecological crisis, to make key breakthroughs to transform human health and well-being, and to lead the progress towards creating a fair, socially just and inclusive society. We worked together as a community to define these priorities, and we'll work together through the key themes we set out in Strategy 2030. Our education and student experience, our research and innovation, our people, our place and our partnerships, to build upon our strengths in these areas over the next decade. We had an outstanding year last year, and looking back over the past 11 months, we've got much to celebrate. In May, we received an exceptional set of Research Excellence Framework results, which showed that since REF 2014, we've increased the proportion of our research rated as world-leading by more than 60%, and the size of our research community by 70%. Now, more than 99% of our research is of international quality, and our world-leading research impact has grown by 72%, more than any other Russell Group university. What's more, 12 of our subjects are in the top 10 for world-leading impact, and 10 of our disciplines are in the top 10 for overall world-leading performance. These are, put simply, a brilliant set of results and ones that we should be proud of. And based on those REF 2021 results, we know that we'll be receiving 36.1 million of QR funding from Research England, which is an increase of 10.5 million from the previous year. That represents a rise of 41% and is one of the biggest increases in the Russell Group. Earlier this year, we also launched 9 new Exeter Research Networks. These are interdisciplinary virtual research groupings that bring together our researchers and external partners to tackle some of society's most pressing challenges. These networks comprise of communities of 100+ colleagues and postgraduate students who are coming together to create new connections and collaborations and generate new opportunities. We've made incredible progress on the delivery of Strategy 2030 in education too. In the last year, we've launched 2 new fully online programmes, the MSc Conversion course in Psychology and the MSc International Business, and welcomed our first cohort of students to these programmes, with a second cohort arriving later this month. Further online programmes are now in development, including the MSc Global Sustainability Solutions. And this will be complemented by a fully online programme delivered in partnership with the University of Queensland under our QEX partnership. We've also agreed to invest further in new support for the development of more online modules and programmes across the university. Coming back to QEX, The strength of QEX has grown over the last year, and in May, I was delighted to sign an agreement to renew that partnership for a further 5 years, as well as discussing our shared vision for the future. Central to QEX, of course, is our joint PhD programme, which has now funded 46 students who have the exciting opportunity to study both here in the UK and in Australia. Graduation week in Exeter and Cornwall is the highlight of every university year. Our university values guide the way we work and put our people at the heart of everything we do. And this was never more evident than during this summer's graduation ceremonies, where we welcomed back 14,000 students from the classes of 2020, 21 and 22, along with 34,000 of their loved ones. We promised all students who finished their studies during the pandemic that we would hold ceremonies for them when we could, and I know how much it meant to our graduates that we delivered on this commitment. Providing our students with an excellent experience is one of our top priorities, and I wanted to share some more fantastic examples of the work that's taken place across the institution to offer a world-class experience to every student. During the last academic year, we've made a significant investment in several new student experience officer roles and have worked with these elected officers to co-create a new student experience framework. This framework, which we'll be launching this term, will bolster our commitment to creating a sector-leading partnership with our students, where our student voices are heard and their input is central to our decision-making. We've also launched our transformative education framework, which emphasises our commitment to equality, diversity and inclusivity and advancing social justice through our education and research. And we're planning to launch our new Education Innovation Institute in the coming year. Our Strategy 2030 goal of creating a greener, healthier and fairer future has also been enhanced with the launch of a pilot of the Future 17 Sustainable Development Goals Challenge programme, with Exeter leading in partnership with QS, along with the Chinese University of Hong Kong and the Universities of Stellenbosch, South Africa and Sao Paulo in Brazil. This is a first-of-its-kind programme, bringing students together across the world to tackle challenges which are aligned to the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. These activities and many others have guided us towards a significant improvement in the latest National Student Survey, which saw us return to our place as #1 in the Russell Group for overall satisfaction. In early 2022, we also established the Wellbeing, Inclusion and Culture Committee, chaired by our Provost, Janice Kay, and Director of HR, Imelda Rogers. And in its short time, the committee has led the work to achieve the Race Equality Charter Bronze Award, launched a new leadership development programme to support the transition to our new structures, and developed the first draft of a university mental health strategy. This year, we'll also be working to launch our new promotion processes and improve our workload allocation policies. These examples provide just a brief insight into the enormous amount of work that's been delivered this year. So once again, I'd like to say a heartfelt thank you for all your work. It's made the first year of delivering Strategy 2030 an exceptional one. Of course, we must now look forward to delivering key elements of Strategy 2030 during the next academic year and beyond. To do this, we must maintain a sharp focus on the delivery of and investment into our outstanding research and education, while bearing in mind the diminishing value of our home undergraduate tuition fees. This is coupled with the increasing financial challenges that all people and organisations are facing as we head into the autumn around energy costs and costs of living. So commitment to financial sustainability will be key for us. So what are our key priorities for the year ahead? One of our priorities is, of course, to address the climate emergency by moving ahead on our proposals for decarbonising and achieving our net zero targets. Now, as I've explained before, our strategy has been designed to take us to 2030, so we can't and shouldn't expect to do everything all at once. But that said, our immediate priorities are to develop a case to extend the Environment and Sustainability Institute on our Penryn campus and invest significantly in our digital capabilities to ensure that we have a sector-leading digital-first approach to all that we do. We'll also be looking at how we grow our postgraduate taught student community and how we increase the proportion of our international students to create a truly international university. We'll also be looking at ways to further invest in our academic community so we continue to grow and enhance the position that we're in. This year, you'll see work begin on a new multi-faith centre on our Streatham campus, and we'll be working hard to ensure our student facilities across all of our campuses are enhanced so we can further improve on the excellent experience we offer to our students. To underpin these ambitious activities, we'll also be looking to grow our philanthropic activity through a new £150 million fundraising campaign. Now, of course, our activities during this academic year will take place under our new university structures, which I was very excited to launch last week. As with the strategy, we asked our whole community to be involved in shaping the structures, and the feedback that you provided resulted in us making better changes to the configuration of our proposed faculties, divisions and departments. As of 1st of September then, our 6 academic colleges have been realigned into 3 faculties, and our 12 professional services directorates have been realigned into 8 divisions. Transforming our structures in this way will enable us to deliver Strategy 2030 with a greater clarity of purpose, but with more agility and focus on our strategic goals, so that together we can achieve our vision for a greener, healthier and fairer society. As well as having the right structures in place, we also have the key leadership team in place now. Collaboration is the key to our success, and our new structures will enable faculties and professional services teams to work hand in hand to achieve our common goals. Now, I know that there's still work to do to embed our new ways of working, but it's amazing to reflect on what we've achieved together in such a short space of time. Again, thank you. So finally, moving on now to our new university brand, and I know many of you will be excited to hear about this. It was clear that with our new strategy and structures in place, there is a need to update our brand so it truly reflects the reputation, vision, excellence and values we've set out for our future, whilst also reflecting the heritage and culture that makes us who we are. This is an investment into our reputation and future ambitions. So again, I'm going to say a huge thank you to everyone who provided feedback on the proposals. We wanted the process to again be transparent and fully consultative, and I'm thrilled that so many of you took the time to share your views. Through our online and on-campus galleries, we received feedback from more than 2,500 colleagues, students and alumni, which is an incredible response. We also conducted further external focus groups with prospective students, international agents and business and research partners. We worked through thousands of comments and scores to ensure that we took everyone's feedback on board and developed the right identity for our university. From the feedback we received during the consultation, we know that our new brand resonates regionally and nationally as well as internationally, and will help us to be recognised around the world in our pursuit of creating a greener, healthier and fairer world. The new brand also supports our digital-first approach, enabling us to create impact across all digital formats to ensure that we stand out around the world. We know that we need to work sustainably, so we'll be updating our digital identity first, along with any essential campus signage, and you'll start to notice some changes on our website this week too. Other changes will be taking place over the coming months and years, so please don't expect to see all of our branding change overnight, as we want to make changes in a way that keeps waste to a minimum. So I'm sure you're all keen to see our new university brand. I hope you'll enjoy this short film, which both reveals the new brand but also explains how it was created. I hope you'll agree that this is an exciting development for our university and is something that reflects our history, our successes and our future. Before I bring this session to a close, I'd just like to let you know that I'll be holding Q&A sessions for colleagues and students in the coming days and weeks, where I look forward to answering as many of your questions as I can. Most importantly, once again, can I say a sincere thank you to you all for your incredible work over the past year. We've achieved so much, and I know that together we start this academic year in the best possible place to succeed and fulfil the ambitions we set out in Strategy 2030. Thank you for listening and take care.